Heading for the Nets. Stone cold finishers are gearing up to do their thing. They are the best of the best. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant focusing in as they game plan for the task ahead at Capital One Arena. Nets, Wizards, up next, right after this. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, it seems like it will be a great fit for Ben Simmons on the Nets. There's plenty of scoring around him so he can focus on what he does best, setting up his teammates and defending. He said, "I take pride in it. There's only one ball. If I'm able to get stops and give guys a hard time, then we'll be able to get further." Kevin?
First team all defense. All right, DA, thanks as always. So the Nets starting five. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And for Washington, Will Barton is out there with Avdia. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Now, here's Irving. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Right with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Avdia. The rebound by the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And, guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Or maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And stolen by Simmons. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Claxton, headed by Porzingis. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Durant against Barton. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Free throw drops for KD. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Irving with it. Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Outside Curry. On the wing, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Here's Simmons. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
A shot's good from Claxton.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving kicks to Simmons. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Right outside. Now the pass to Beal. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Porzingis with the rebound. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside Beal. Pass to Wright. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Beal. Curry's shot is off. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one drops for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Right against Irving. Right outside. Passes to Porzingis. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Now here's Irving. Back to Simmons. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Beal, the pass to Avdija. And it's in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Simmons. Outside Irving. Back to Simmons. Curry on the wing. Drills it from outside.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Nets trail by 5. Irving looking over the floor. And there's the pass to KD. Shoots over Hachimura. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Over right. No good from Irving. Washington leading now by 5. Here's Hachimura. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Monte Morris comes in for DeLon Wright. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Mills in for Irving. Hachimura hits them both. Nets trail by 7. On the wing, Harris. Kicks it to Warren. Corner shot. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Down low. Here's Gafford. Over Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And he knocks down the first one.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
O'Neal's checked in for Ben Simmons. Gafford cans them both. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Morris. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Beal gets it to go. Beal's got 8.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Wizards. Kispert comes in for Hachimura. Here's Harris, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Outside, Beal. Morris kicks to Kispert. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Warren. Again, the Wizards score. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. There's the pass to Sumner. Back to Harris. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. O'Neal's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
On the wing, Morris. Covered by Mills. Here's Gibson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
And both free throws good from Gibson.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Mills looking it over. Gibson against O'Neal.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor and forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Mills.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And both free throws good for Mills. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
And again, Washington, no good. Nets trail by 7. Jumps up. Here's Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One on Kispert.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Here's Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Gafford. Beal, that's for two. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will come the other way. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Stolen away. And here's Mills for three. Rebound, Washington. And here is Morris. Outside Gibson, just 5 to shoot. Over Harris. And that one's drained from the low block. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Gibson fighting through the contact and not taking no for an answer. Love that concentration.
Harris with it. Now Beal defending. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And it's Gibson that time on the assist by Morris. Gibson's got 6.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Passes it to Sumner. On the wing, Harris. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Beal. To the inside. Intercepted. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morris passes to Kispert. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Beal from long range. O'Neal with the rebound. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Washington leading now by 8. We've got Will Barton. Avdia out there with Rui Hachimura. And there's Porzingis. And it's Wright in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Hachimura against KD. Right down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Poked loose and stolen by Wright. He feeds it to Avdia. Goes up again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Curry on the wing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Simmons finds Curry. Fires the three. Here's Claxton. Off on the layup. Washington leading now by 10. Here's Wright. And it's Irving with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
KD on the wing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them. I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Barton passes to Hachimura. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Hachimura. Durant with the steal. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Wizards leading by 7. Right outside.
I see him. Good shot.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving with it. Now guarded by Barton. Durant with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
Pass to Hachimura. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Simmons kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. KD's shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The pass to Avdija. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Avdija's got 5 now.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Nets trail by 9. Now, here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right against Curry. Driving to the basket. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Barton outside. At the elbow, it's Avdija. Inside, here's Hachimura. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Wright's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 9. To the middle, here's Claxton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Porzingis. And it's blocked. Curry against Barton. Up top, Curry. 5 points in the game. From 8, Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Got a piece of it. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Back to Simmons. The kick out to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Washington calls timeout. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Beal comes in for DeLon Wright, and Monte Morris subbed in for Hachimura. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Curry dishes to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Here's KD. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. That's good from Durant.
Well, Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Morris passes to Barton. Morris outside. He kicks it to Avdija. Porzingis trying to get free. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Porzingis has got 12 in the game.
doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Beal against Harris. Claxton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving against Morris. Pass to Barton. There's Beal with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Irving. It drops for his 2nd made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morris looking over the floor. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded by Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons.
Clearly a foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The first one falls.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Brooklyn making some changes. Warren's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Simmons. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kevin Durant. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. And for Avdia, he managed Brent to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
Mills, he's checked in for Irving. Passes it to Sumner. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mills. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The pass to Avdia. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to O'Neal. Passes it to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. No good on the free throw for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Gibson comes in for Avdia. And Kispert subbed in for Barton. And the second free throw, good. Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Gibson working out of the screen and roll, and he gets off that one quickly.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Down low, O'Neal. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Wizards now, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
Here's Sumner. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. Kept alive. O'Neal kicks to Sumner. Beal on the double team. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the drive. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
51 seconds left here in the second. Shot from 12. Warren kicks to Sumner. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For Brooklyn, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That one is off.
T.J. Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focused.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Durant's checked in for O'Neal, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Good on the second free throw. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Beal. Fires from 14, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, looking for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Kenny, what's your take on Brooklyn so far?
I thought defensively it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of effort, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Wright with it, setting the floor for the Nets. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Durant, the pass to Simmons. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Wright outside. Up top, Hachimura. Guarded by Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
First free throw is good.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Will Barton, he's checked in for the Wizards. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Irving. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Durant against Barton. Porzingis with the block. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Avdia. Back to Wright. Barton outside. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 9. Curry kicks to Irving. To the paint. The pass to Claxton. Curry with it. Now Beal defending. Curry against Beal. Basket good. Curry's got 7 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Avdia. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, this is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 9 points. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving passes to Durant. Porzingis with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Nets trail by 9. Timeout called, the Nets. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Claxton. He's got 8. Simmons on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
On the wing, Irving. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Beal against Curry. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, how good was Beal's pump fake? I jumped out of my seat.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good, Beal.
Well, everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Fades away. Passes to Claxton. Floats one up. Back to Simmons. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Irving's got 7 points.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range J.
Pass to Barton. Now, here's Avdia. D right on him. Back to Barton. And Durant sends it back. Here's Irving. Here's Simmons. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wright, left side. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 7. There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Curry against Beal. And the pass to Avdia. In the corner, right with it. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Offensive rebound outside for Curry. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Nets trail by 7. And here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Porzingis with the block, and he recovers it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Curry finds KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Take a break. They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Gibson comes in for Avdia. Kispert's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Gibson passes to Morris. Misses the three. Nets trail by 5. On the wing, Irving. And the three off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kispert. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. KD with it. Now guarded by Barton. To the paint. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by KD. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving's got the ball. Rebounded by Gafford.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Kispert. A second chance effort. Gafford kicks to Kispert. Hits it from three-point range.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Washington making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Seth Curry. And Simmons drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Washington calls timeout. Wizards leading by 4. Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gafford, no one around him. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Irving against Hachimura. No good from Simmons. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. They get it back. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Sumner's shot is off. Washington shooting 43% from the floor. Irving against Hachimura. And Irving comes to help. Yes, that goes in. Hachimura's got 5.
And Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Irving against Barton. Outside Irving. Here's Sumner. Let's keep it alive. Simmons finds Warren. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 6th assist on the night.
T.J. Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
Up top, Barton. Gibson looking it over. Clock at 6. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Gafford. It doesn't go for him. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 4. Right side, Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Morris outside. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Morris. And he banks in the layup. Morris has got his first basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Left side, Harris for the tie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
For the Wizards, Aviaz checked in for Gibson, and Beal subbed in for Hachimura. And a change for the Nets. Durant's checked in for Edmund Sumner. Passes it to Gafford. Kicks it to Avdia. Simmons with the defensive effort. And for Brooklyn, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Harris, no good. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the jam by Beal.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
You know, we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Irving dishes to KD. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
Morris outside. Beal against Harris. Shoots. Beal can't get it to go. Burnett shooting 40% from the field. Barton against KD. A miss that time would have put him up. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Daniel Gafford is out there with Will Barton. And there's Porzingis. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Wright in a point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Barton in the corner. Back to Gafford. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Beal with the bucket.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
Irving against Wright. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Can't hit that one. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Barton outside. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Wright. The rebound by the Nets. Warren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Curry with it. Now Wright defended and stolen by Wright. It's tipped. They get it back. The shot's good from Gafford. Nets trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 5. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Wizards. It's right on the wing. Porzingis inside. Curry meets him. Pass to Wright. The Wizards working the ball around now. There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Warren's got his 6th rebound on the night. KD on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Beal dishes to Barton. Outside, Porzingis. Gafford trying to break free. Porzingis can't hit. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Claxton, and he dunks it down.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Beal against Curry. To the middle. Here's Barton. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Right against Irving. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Washington fast break. Barton passes to Wright and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his 5th foul. Brooklyn trailing. Right side Warren. Back to Irving. To take the lead. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
From deep. And Porzingis gets the 3. Porzingis has got 19 points.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Irving. The pass to Curry. Here's Claxton. Headed by Porzingis. The shot by Curry. No good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
3-pointer. Barton. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
On its way from Irving for 2. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Wright. There's the drive.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Nets trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And stolen by Wright. Barton against KD. Wright outside. Pass to Gafford. There's Beal with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
Yeah, not a lot of people would call that a good shot, but if it's Bradley Beal, it might be.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Curry. Warren on the wing. Down low. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Warren. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, Wright. Outside, Beal. Pass to Barton. Gafford with the ball. 5 to shoot. Barton kicks to Beal. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now the pass to Durant. Pass to Claxton. And the wide-open shot from Warren. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes it to Wright. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Irving finds Durant. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Beal. Porzingis at the elbow. Inside, right. And yes, it's good. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Right side Durant. That one falls.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Irving against Wright. He kicks to Barton. There's Beal with the three. The rebound by KD. KD's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Warren, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Warren is so hungry to score every night that he's going to draw the attention of most defenses. Such a tough cover.
The first one falls. So for the Wizards, Avdia comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. Both free throws good from Warren. Wizards leading by 7. Morris outside Beal. Right side Porzingis. And there's the pass to Avdia. Warren with the ball. Now Avdia defending. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nets trail by 7. Irving passes to Warren. Irving with the ball. Covered by Morris. Irving kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Nets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Durant down low. Barton defending. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Durant. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Morris outside. Back to Beal. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got 14 points now in the second half.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Durant against Barton. Shoots a fader. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Durant.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Beal taking his time here. Pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Now, here's Avdia. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. 1:41 left in the fourth. Here's Beal, and it's good. 2 points. Beal's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Durant. Shoots over Barton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 24.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Beal finds Porzingis. Back to Beal. They swipe it.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Beal against Curry. Beal the pass to Morris. And here's Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Barton outside over Irving. Barton no luck. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 5. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Beal. Passes it to Morris. This one for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Washington calls timeout. They're up by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Bradley Beal is the go-to guy. Big chance at the line coming up.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the 3.
Why do KD threes look like layups? Man, it's unbelievable.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And for a number one option like Brad Beal, you embrace these moments.
Both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher, but I'm confident in myself and my game, so the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.